Get in there. Do it.
It's called Eulogy for a 12-year-old boy. His only crime was his Americanness. I get nascent, prepubescent, cursing and kicking at the faggy dust for its place beneath the sole of his Nikes. He was an all-American boy who probably preferred to be cop and not robber. The glorious cowboy, never the savage Indian who pretended to play God with a cold steel hand. But they murdered him because he forgot that he had already been born a man. He forgot that blackness had borne him with a target upon his back, a starry striped noose ever loose around his neck, and a serpentine shackle ever circling his ankles. He forgot that upon his boyish shoulders he bore the legacy of a billion black bodies whose genocide has justified their notion of supremacy. He forgot our black constitution, that bitter litany for existing in a free society. You bet not laugh too hard, nor talk too loud, nor sing too passionately, nor seem too suspicious, nor be too black for the sake of their anxiety. And that being black in your own country means learning to breathe with a suffocating hand perpetually tightening around your throat, and that for this, our every breath is an act of resistance. He was too young to appreciate the candles on a birthday cake, enumerating the wonder of his existence in spite of the scourge of white fear. I think of his mother, who rocked the fluids of his amniotic sac so that he would always remember having survived the salty waters of the Atlantic, itself a mass African grave. I see her arms still outstretching the space where her dead son's body used to exist. His every movement itself was a prayer that the brakes would never give. I'd like to think that when they sent his soul flying across that Ohio sky, that it joins hands with the ghosts of his brothers whose blood still taints the rivers of the mighty Mississippi, and that they sent him to his motherland for to rest free, because in America, broken black bodies are never allowed the dignity of resting in peace.
Right on.
And as far as his people, we have no more anger to lay before your feet, no more post-traumatic symphonies to weave to shield your conscience and validate our humanity. There will be no more race talks, no more calls for change of hearts, no more linking of arms, no more searching for compromise across your factitious lines. You people are hopeless, bereft of any sense of human kindness, compassion, or decency. You people who so willingly place your children's innocence upon the altar of fear-infected bigotry are sick for agreeing that a child is more culpable for his murder than the man who stole his life. That in less than 3 seconds a preteen's body could take the form of raging beast. No, there will be no more trying to cure you of your inherited disease, the sickness for which Tamir paid with every glowing year that was ahead of his 12-year-old life. No, there will only be the destruction of the murderous monuments that signify your great white society.